If you're hosting holiday dinner or a festive get-together, you're probably focused on the fun. Food, music, maybe a couple eggnogs. But if your guests have a few too many, how they get home is something you legally need to consider as well.
The bottom line is if the celebration is taking place on your property, you are responsible for what transpires.
Personal injury lawyer Greg Monforton says in the event of an accident, a good lawyer will investigate where an impaired person came from and whether social host liability could apply. That's an Ontario law that holds the host responsible for anyone consuming alcohol on their property, even if it's BYOB.
I'm not aware of anybody ever having anybody, sign a waiver of liability when they, they show up for a party, and not that those really carry much weight either.
To avoid trouble, encourage responsible drinking, offer non-alcoholic options, and have food on hand to help guests pace themselves. Plan for safe rides by arranging ride shares, assigning designated drivers, or offering overnight stays. Monitor partygoers, and if someone is intoxicated, step in. Prevent them from driving. Keep the party safe. Avoid vehicles like ATVs on your property and set clear boundaries with underage guests to keep alcohol off limits.
It really comes down to common sense. And what I would urge your viewers to do is to not become paranoid about this, but to err on the side of caution.
In the past week, Windsor police have charged 7 drivers with impaired, 5 of those after crashes.
You have to find alternate ways to get home. This is just not safe anymore.
Had one of those drivers come from your property, Monforton says you could find yourself facing a lawsuit.
As a host, you can't be expected to be, minutely familiar with the inclinations and behavior of each and every host you have, but you still have to use common sense.
So better to be safe this holiday season than sorry. Travis Fortnum, CTV News.